turf is open. It's time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Prescott. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
They'll swing this out to Blue. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
He'll go 46, 46.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott now. And he's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jaden Blue taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Second and 9 from the 44.
Second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Now Jones. takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try to throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Cowboys' 47.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, Jones. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Go, get out there. Here we go, 46. Hey, 40. There we go, going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 54 yards. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0.
14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle. That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Back to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They begin with a carry for Blue. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
26. 26.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hey, Here we go, 47. 47.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 21. Colts nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get to him right away at the 40.
It's a gain of 20. And the Colts first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
That's good for a Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jair Elam makes the pick. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to... With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. Ready? Hey, Ozzy, sit up, sit up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
10 more yards.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Jackson will throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They got 29 yards that time.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Yo, 180.
4-yard line.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown. Zay Flowers from 3 yards out. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he stopped immediately there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
And an Eagle first down.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A handoff, Barkley running left. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st down, Eagles.
Up the middle with Barkley. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 2nd down and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he'll just get rid of it. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it out.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
That makes the score Ravens 16.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to their lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught on the right side of Smith. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 36 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw again is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try to run for it with Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Eagles first down. 2 yards on the play. And an Eagle first down.
They'll go to Barkley again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 9. Hurts completing this one quickly. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43.
It's a gain of 11. good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Hey, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Silver, check.
They'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Ravens. And now off to the races down the right side. And this defense has broken it open. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. The left side completion to Jones. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
To the air with McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
3rd and goal, McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And his kick is indeed good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points will put on the board.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Going right back to Dotson. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Hurts sets up to throw it. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26.
Eagles 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game. Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these. Throw right side complete to Dotson. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
63.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Complete. It's Dotson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And it's caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Great. Set.
And they take a knee.
Great.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
A final shot before break. McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Down the sideline he goes. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And an Eagles first down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hurts throwing right away. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. 58 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Eagles nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll set up a throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 61 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
Eagles 8, Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Middle.
It's a gain of 20.
Flowers going to go in motion right. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 34 yards. And the Ravens are once again back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
180.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Great. Set. 180.
They're going to look to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for Eagles first down.
Looking to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only got a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Eagles 22. Ravens.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. 14 seconds, all that's left in this first half as they come up on 1st down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Escapes the defender. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Now at the 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. Tough one there. First.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Racing down the left side. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Working quickly here.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense up to the line fast. It's Barkley again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Gonna try to run it in, Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. Now he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Yellow. 15.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And before this second down play.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
13.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling right. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scramble. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On the run to the right. Jackson, so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. Flush to his right. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
13. Over here. Raise it up.
Here's Jackson. On the move left.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage. Sets up second and goal.
Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. A nice drive. This is the nice play coming up. They cash it in on third and goal. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. This one is caught by Johnson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
Right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great, set.
We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now tap forward quickly, and this is Brown with it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
63. Tiger swamp. Hey, there. Hey, easy. 60. Hey, 73.
4th down. Here's Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
13. Out, sit up. No. You ain't. No, we changed it. Hey, middle.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And he is into the end zone. The conversion successful, and they grab a two-point lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. Jackson now on 2nd down. Pushed out to his left. Now he takes off. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 15. And
they'll go again here with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
You change it. Hey.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 7-yard line.
A Again, it'll be Henry. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
They'll drop to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
DC, right? DC. Hey! What? No, we changed it. You at X.
Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. We'll let this go for Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's Barkley, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Second down, goal to go.
Brings up second and goal.
Good.
At the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Now Hurts. Escaping to his left. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll run with Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guys. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Inside the 35. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play right off the bat. 53 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
At the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
Outside. 50, 18, watch out.
And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. No issues there. This one is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in. He will have the conversion and more. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, Big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
And he will find the end zone and extend the lead to 5 points.
Beautifully designed and executed zone read. That defensive end, he is caught in a bind. Does he take the running back or does he take the quarterback? In this case, he goes down hard on the handoff. Simple pull read. Quarterback keeps it around the edge. Easy 2.
And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10. But it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 11. Makes it 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. He's inside the 40. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are out in front. It is 10-8.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's good for Eagles.
2 minutes to go. 1st half in a 2-point game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. Wadarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
A
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
180, 180.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Saquon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
21, 21.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49er first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second
Now
and
Purdy.
at the 40-yard line.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the
And
score
that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
63, 63. Yanni, Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 35.
It's a gain of 30.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Hurts
line.
to the air on first down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
17. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A first down throw for Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the 49er first down.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
now it's McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third and 1, here's Purdy. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
first down.
Here's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Watch out! Yellow.
On third down, it's Purdy. Forced to his right. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another 49er.
Here's a run. And he'll get into the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
21.
to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a one-point game. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. So now with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, 30. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Inside the 30. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will even the score here in the 3rd.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down by Upton Stout. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard
Ball
line.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
That's good.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw, Hurts. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. A run with Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Here comes 2nd down. Here comes Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
It's 3rd
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
73, crowd left Yeti. 73. Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. Greg Calcaterra. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Open back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 92 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That's good.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Saquon Barkley.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A couple of nice plays right in a row, and it's an Eagle first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And eventually brought down, but not before an effective use of the hurdle there allows him to pick up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey, let's go. Trimmer, Tiger Hornet. 9.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play.
63.
And an Eagle first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 83 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
180.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 63 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And they're back within 8. It's 15-7.
Makes the score Eagles 15, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd down and goal. Hurts. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. 3rd and goal and still a long way from the end zone.
180. 63.
They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half.
18, Eagles 7.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game started the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That one complete out to Dotson.
Complete to Jahan Dotson.
3rd and 2.
It's now 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
9 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a while.
And this time will be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First down. First down goal.
Now back to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He goes to the hurry up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
25 yards on the play. That's good.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. It's a design look for Hurts. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
For the 2-point conversion.
Pitch play, left side. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Eagles 8, Cowboys nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Downs first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They send the tight end in motion. First and 10, Prescott. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing again is Dak. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 9-point game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Yeah, here we go.
Man in motion here. Pickens, the motion man right. Now it's Prescott again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. It's a foot race. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Hurts on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. Still has some space inside the 35. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
21 yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 17-6 ball game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it again. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up second and 1 at most.
And a yard at the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Dak off the play fake. Finally, gonna let this go. Deep right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slot man motioned over. Prescott's going to throw for it. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Saquon Barkley. A gain of 9.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Donovan Wilson picks it up. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 4th and forever coming up. They kick the running back in motion.
Here we go, 47.
Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why?
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, under.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Bigsby with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Flush down out to his left. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
73.
The final throw before the break. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost in the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
Running to the marker with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in a hurry up here. Going for it, it's Williams. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
It's a turnover on downs.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing here. Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. That'll be the 1st and more. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. 46.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Now begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys take over and are set up at the 8-yard line. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
47.
Throwing again is Dak. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. The 30. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. So we're through 3 here. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Spinning into space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's get to that wide complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 18.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 4. From the 18-yard line, another try on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, roll it, and he got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he is to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Everything now resting on this try from Brandon Aubrey. They get the timeout, and with 1 second left, they're going to get mentally prepped to, you'd think, try this game winner. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Looking deep to open the game. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. God help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Great. Set.
Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. For Eagles, first down.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And again, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 1.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He's got Smith again. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Looking quickly here.
A gain of only a yard.
They'll go. Hurts. He's got it to his running back. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that, Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He's going well so far. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ready, two. Turbo two, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo two, ice.
Going to the ground again on first. He has this down to the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, here's Tua. His first throw is an interception. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nobody
running quick there, and they bring it to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
18 at the 27-yard line.
Working quickly here.
63, 63.
Throwing here, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
And leads to third down.
King, Bill King. Bill.
Hurts with it on third and short. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Hurts throwing again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on him between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Small gain down to the 23. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. It's Hurts once again. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. From the gun on third down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
No touch that. And anyway, 73. 73. No touch.
Sending him on the dime. That one sucked right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Score Eagles 15, Dolphins nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Things going well so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Big team! Come on, huh? Let's go!
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He put everything he had into this one. Caught at the 20-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. The call comes in from Mike McDaniel. They want two here.
Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
15, Dolphins 8.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
That's good for Eagles first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on second down. Forced out to his right. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. First and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make...
They did it right back. That's intercepted. And the Eagles will have a shot at at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will extend their lead as time expires in the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
20, hey, 21 to you.
Motioning him from the slot right. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, 73, Delta, Delta.
On first down, Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. Slide, corner, long. 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
All right, go. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Tua. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Tua again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Makes the tackle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 more yards. Dolphins.
Tagovailoa on first down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Dulcich hauls it in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Brought in. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Taken in by Hill, right side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Fights his way through a tackle. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. The Eagles out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
The score, Eagles 31, Dolphins 16. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, come on. All right, go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on fourth. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa finds his back. Achane. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He's still going at the 30. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Touchdown, Miami.
They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. Their answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Real poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, 73. Trimmer.
Back to throw, Hurts. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Carlos, get it. Alpha. Don't touch.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Don't touch it. What up?
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Great, set. 180.
Setting up to pass. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
And how you like that?
All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a 1-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.